Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm trying to reconnect with the basics. So I have these pockets and I want to see if I'm going to like them better with the book page behind, and two reasons for that. One, this paper is copy paper, and copy paper is not great for the longevity of a pocket. And lately, I don't know if you've noticed, but paper has jumped in price like there's no tomorrow. So my regular paper, my Epson regular paper, has now doubled in price. So I'm going to need to be a little more frugal about my paper. So backing thin paper with book page is one of the things that always has always made a difference. Now this here is what I would like to keep as a circle, so need to find something that has kind of this curve. Yeah, I don't have much. So going to try to. It's usually good or bad depending on the grain of the paper. I'll have to try with scoring it on one of the others. So like this. No, that's too far. Yeah, I don't really see what the lines are now. So it would be like this or like this one without it. So it's going to be one step more to do, but I think it will be worth it because yeah, as this is kind of my hobby, and paper and book page are the things that I have the most, I think I will have to start to do this like this. So with or without with book page or without book page, and I think I prefer with book page. Okay, that was all for this little segment. So hello and welcome back. So for this week 2 of the freebies from Mandy at Sunflowers Indoors, we have 3 pages. So there's this one, background, then there's this paper tearings, and this one too. The concept of the second week is neutral tone. So did that go? I did add some alcohol in my ink because it's not very juicy, so maybe that will help. Water is not very, doesn't help with longevity. On the moment it's fine, but after after a day it's kind of like you've done nothing. So far I've put some glycerine, I've put water, now I'm adding alcohol. Who knows, it might actually work. So I'm going to tear up these papers, and right now I'm working on copy paper, not because simply the paper that I used to buy, so the HP 32 pounds is now has now doubled in price. So 250 pages is $35. So that's ridiculous. So I'm going to find ways to make this paper layered and use more cheap glue instead of buying paper that is way too expensive. So I will pause and come back when I finish taking care of this papers. Okay, so I have cut and backed all the ephemera for week 2 earth tone project. So as you can see, I also took out the stuff that I use for the book Days Gone By, and this is the big page that I've put in 4 pages. Now what I want to do is I want to make journal cards with them. So I have this. Will it work this way? So this is going to work. I like it. Where's the glue? Now I'm probably going to have to rethink how I apply my glue if I'm to use my copy paper, since my the HP 32 pound is way overpriced right now. So we'll have to use something to spread it properly. Now this is way too clean, so I'll use my homemade decal edge. And do I want, now will it work? Okay. So this is how one journal card would look like for the neutral tone project for week 1 of the freebies from sunflowers and doors. So I'll continue to make my ephemera and I will show you everything I've done at the end. Oh, I guess the gun just going away. Okay, so let's see what I've done with the journal cards. So journal card number 1 or 4. I have made this, which maybe I could just add something of this sort here. No. So this is the other side, so it will go like this. The second one, so there's this little piece this way, and I can add another card. Then there's the landscape one. So there was grunge written here, but I guess it had to go for writing space. And that's the last one I've just made. So this will be my make for week 2 earth tones and book page. So I'll leave it to this, and I'll see you in the next segment of video.